90 Day Fiance, was it love or green card? In this video, we're going to talk about the top 10 characters in 90 Day Fiance that we think did it for the green card. Let's get started. If you enjoy 90 Day Fiance stuff, make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell notification for more updates like this. So we found this article here on Screen Rant, and we wanted to do the video based on this article because it pretty much has everybody that we thought about that we think pretty much did it for the green card. So let's get started and talk about Miona, because it seems like Miona at first, she really was in love with Gimme, but he brought her in from, I believe it was from Serbia. And she was a cute girl and everything, but she definitely wanted more out of life, and I don't think that Gimme could provide that for her. So she ended up getting a new boyfriend, and if I do find a photo of the new boyfriend, I'm gonna put it on the screen here. But basically, she ended up becoming an entrepreneur, made a lot of cash, and you could definitely tell that she was in it for the money. So that would be our number one here. The number two obviously is gonna be Larissa Lima and Colt, or Colt Johnson, if you will. That definitely seemed like it was for the green card. It really wasn't for for the actual love story, or the 90 Day Fiance, the real love situation. She definitely, I think she was doing some OF stuff, and she was in Las Vegas, and she pretty much she was horrible to the mother-in-law. I mean, they were just constantly fighting. It was one of those type of situations that just it was not going to work, and and it didn't. So, and I just want to give a disclaimer that we're going to have a lot of pretty much, there's going to be a lot of spoilers here, and I want to make sure you guys know that there's going to be a lot of spoilers here. So if you didn't watch these seasons, I believe in the case of Larissa, it's season 6, and also in the case of season 9 too, here with Miona. We want to remind everyone that we are still going to be doing that giveaway, so make sure to subscribe to this channel, make sure to leave a comment below, because that gets you automatically into our giveaway. So you're going to be able to win about $250 deposited into your PayPal or Venmo account, or even your Cash App. We're also going to be doing gift cards as well, so make sure to subscribe and like this video and comment below, because we are going to be doing it for our subscribers. So we hope you enjoyed, and let's continue on with the video. The next one that we wanted to talk about was Mohammed Jibali and Danielle. This was a situation that was really bad, and I remember just them fighting so much. She did not want to be intimate with Danielle. This is Danielle over here. It just seems like they were just constantly fighting. Eventually, they got a divorce. I believe he's like a truck driver now. And I think she's still in nursing, and she's doing her thing. I think she has a couple of kids, but things just didn't work out, and it just seemed like he was just using her to get into the US of A. The next one here is Michael Ilisandi. Now, Michael was definitely an interesting character here, because I kind of was rooting for him, but after seeing all the stuff that happened, I definitely have to say that he really wasn't that good to Angela. It was just not. It just we thought that he was just being she was messing with him all the time and everything, but definitely in a way it's kind of justifiable, because the way that he scammed her, even at the end, he ended up creating, I think it was one of those GoFundMe pages, and he got some money for it, and even here in this channel we kind of supported him at the time. Looking back at this, I kind of regret it now, that he that we supported him so much. But yeah, Angela Deem and Michael Ilisandi, it seems like he was definitely using her. The following here is Luis Mendez. I believe he's coming out of the DR, and he was dating Molly, and now Molly, she ended up with a new guy later on, and I obviously don't want to spoil it for you guys, but they broke up because of the situation of him, and they were just having a lot of family issues. It seems like he was using her for the green card. It's kind of, I'm 50-50 on it, because I also know that her daughter was kind of mean to him. They were having some issues. There was some family problems in the house, and especially with the older daughter that she has. So definitely Luis was trying to discipline her, and you can't really discipline another man's child. It's one of those type of things. If you're dating someone, that's one of the difficult things about dating someone that's in a relationship, or that was in a previous relationship with kids. So, but he definitely seemed like he was using her. Now, like I said, I'm 50-50 on it because, you know, if you saw season 5, you definitely saw them fighting a lot. So, you know, it's 50-50 here. The next one is Jasmine Pineda. She definitely seemed like she was using Gino. Obviously, Gino, you know, at the end, you know, if you're watching the new show that they have, I believe it's called Last Resort. It's looking pretty bad. The show's not over yet. I think there's 2 more episodes coming up. But so far, I mean, she's talking about finding a new guy or adding a third person to the relationship. I mean, it just seems like at first, like she just was not. She was using the guy. Now, I think that she really loves him now, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. Do you think that Jasmine actually cares for Gino? The fact that she wants to bring a new person into the relationship, you know, and add basically a third, make it a poly type of thing. It's kind of questionable. I don't know. So we'll see if she's trying to use him for money or not. The other one here is Mohammed. Now, if you don't remember Mohammed, he was with this lady over here. I always forget her name. Let me see what it says in this article. I think her name is Eve. I think it's Eve. So yeah, so they were in New Mexico, I believe, and he was just like so crazy with her. Like, just she couldn't get along with her friends, and they were having conflicts because of religion. Because she's not that religious and he is. So there was a lot of problems. Plus, I think she was a lot older than him. So I think they have it was a 23-year gap. So yeah, she's a lot older, but she still looks really nice. It's just that obviously they just don't work together. They were not going to work. I think he ended up going back, I believe, back home to Egypt. So you know, that's pretty much, you know, the spoiler on that one there. That he just, you know, it just wasn't going to work out. But was he using her? You know, definitely. Like I said, I always like to get you guys' comment about this. I think he was, definitely was. The following one is Anfisa, and we all know Anfisa, of course. Anfisa was with this man over here, you know, and that was working fine. I mean, Jorge Nava, he was, you know, he seemed like he really cared for her, but she, you know, she wanted to do adult stuff. I mean, she was not into him like that. And I think he ended up going to prison for a little while, and then when he got out, he came out so skinny. He looked like this at first. I don't know if you remember from season 4 that you had him there. So this article is pretty accurate thinking about this. So, you know, shout out to Screen Rant for putting this together here. But definitely, you know, it gives you those vibes that she was doing things online that weren't right. And she just wanted him to pay for everything. I mean everything, like buy her expensive things, expensive purses. I mean, this man didn't make that much money, but he, you know, he was well off, but he wasn't, you know, it wasn't like he was the most wealthiest person. And I think she abused that. She really was using him for his money. At the end of the day, you know, he's doing okay now. I mean, I believe he got married and has some kids. I saw something on social media about him. So that's, you know, that is a good thing. And the following one is one that I don't know too much about, but I do remember them, is Anna and Matthew. They were together. Yeah, this is I believe this is season 4. Yeah, it was around that same time, and so they were together. And I remember she had a fit at some point. You know, I guess, you know, especially she talked about always having dreams of living in America. So she definitely put out those vibes that she was looking to pretty much, you know, get that green card from him and, you know, eventually leave, which is usually what these ladies do, especially if they want money and they want to do, you know, if they reach that goal to, you know, to get that American dollar and all that stuff. So it's a pretty crazy situation. Right over here we have Manuel Velez. Now, obviously Manuel Velez and my homegirl Ashley, you could definitely tell that these two, he's in on it for the money. He is not in on it for anything else. Obviously, you know, I think she's a hopeless romantic and she wants to make things work, but it just seems like he was just, you know, sending money back to the family, and pretty much, you know, just, you know, the money situation with them was a little weird to me when I was watching season 10 of 90 Day Fiance. So definitely let me know what you guys think about this video. Hopefully You know, if you are a fan of 90 Day Fiance, make sure to leave a comment below if you want to see more videos like this. Obviously, this is not a you know, an edited video. It's more a quick video for you 90 Day Fiance fans. But definitely let us know what you think. Leave us a comment below if you think some of these characters here or some of these cast members, who do you think were the worst? In my opinion, I'm gonna really say it's in between. I'm gonna say it's in between Muhammad Javali for me, where I think he's one of the biggest ones trying to scam. It's in between him and I'm gonna say Michael. And Michael, because Michael really got me. Like I always had this kind of respect for him because I saw him being so calm when she was in Nigeria and she was trying to get him back, get him in. So definitely, you know, he definitely could trick you. Definitely tricked me, of course, because I did feel sorry for him. So with that being said, we hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like this video, make sure to share, and we'll see y'all in the next video.